For a sovereign who possesses incredible power to cross over into this world, they need a host body who is able to handle their power. But because the Shadow Monarch and Monarch of Destruction possess powers too great, they could not find humans who are suitable to be their hosts. At that time, one of the most capable mages working under a king came to the Shadow King with a proposal that they were willing to find him a suitable human. That mage, called the Architect, asserted that they would only give assistance, but only for an imperishable body in return. Unfortunately, no living thing could become a vessel to contain death. The Architect, with the system he had designed, searched high and low for one talented in sensing magic power, one with prodigal physical power, with superiority, one with great mentality. The Architect searched for a human whose strength would meet the Monarch's powers. In the midst of his scavenging, he found someone who bested his system, someone who rewrote the rules of his game and exceeded his expectations. Sung Jin Woo, who was always weak, always closest to death, and yet evading death again and again. He watched Jin, and even in the opposition of the Architect, he picked Jin. Repeating himself once more, the Monarch says that he is the record of Jin's struggles, the evidence of his resistance, and the reward of his pain. Jin says that even though he exceeded the Architect's expectations, he must not have been enough to be able to handle the Monarch's power, which is why the Architect used object of human skill and human preference to adjust to his strength. By using games and recreation to fuel Jin's amusement, the Architect's system, which used the Monarch's power, transformed Jin's body, level by level, to match his own. Jin realizes why the system had an analogous appearance to a game, especially with the player aspects of it. But the Monarch betrayed the Architect. Why? Jin asks. The Monarch says the ruler's apology and the betrayal of the Monarchs had him pondering which side he should stand on. He made a decision and wanted it to be that way. The time he spent with Jin was so blissful. Perhaps he did not want to lose him. He became Jin, and Jin became him. No matter who becomes the owner of this body, it will not be strange, for they are already one. And so, he offers Jin a choice. He could stay in this domain of death and enjoy the eternal dreams he's created for himself. However, if that is not his choice, he will be sent to reality once more and will have to fight his adversaries. Jin Woo brings up the Monarch how he said he made his decision, but he did not stand with the leaders, and asks why he escaped to the other world with the Monarchs, even though his will to fight the rulers had long dissipated. He responds that it's because that place did not offer a place for him, to which Jin agrees, saying this is not a place he should be. He smiles back as the chairman as Jin asks if this is the last time he will be seeing the Monarch, who responds that he will return to rest. But Jin, the Shadow Monarch, will live an imperishable life. Thus, the